grass is still growing. Weather looks pretty good. Looks like it might be a mowing day today. Hell is happening? The grass is still growing. For God's sake, we're in like the end of November and it's still bloody growing. Come on, give us a break. This was an area that I had reseeded and I've been letting it just go for it basically. I'd hope not to have to cut it again. I've got to do some good old weed and feed on here, that's for sure. But I'm going to get it down. Let's see what it looks like in a minute. Well, it looks a little bit better anyway. So, on to the next bit now. I'm going to get all this cut as well. Cut this section, it's looking pretty good. So a bit of weed killing to be done, but that's not going to happen yet. Get this area done, try and make it look a little bit better, and we'll see what it's looking like in a minute. It actually cut this area not too bad to be fair, so I was quite surprised. It does look a little bit better now. So that's the one half, the front bit done. I'm going to do the other half in a minute. And I've done a double cut, and you know why you do a double cut, don't you? Well, it's when you pour and you've got a shitty little mower like that, you have to do a double cut, so when people look at it they think, oh gosh, yeah, he's got a good big mower. In reality, you've got just a little crappy one, and like, just makes it look good. This is going to have its own solar system in here, completely separate solar system in here, that's going to be utilised on the barn roof. We can get about 40 solar panels, 40 395 400 watt panels on the roof, just on this one side, because this side faces south. So this is going to house all of the solar panels. Some will supply the house, some will supply this workshop. So this will have its own sort of separate power supply in here that'll just be run off solar. It will have a backup grid supply, which is the cable that you can see coming back here, but hopefully the main reason for that is to actually export back to the tariff once, because this will have batteries in here, so we'll have solar inverter, storage for batteries, and then once those batteries are full, because it's not going to be used all of the time, I'm not really going to use any lighting in here because it's got a huge amount of roof lights on it. So this then is going to have quite a lot of excess energy that can then go back to the grid, and I may as well get paid for it. We're not going to use enough where we can put a load of storage energy for this unit, because it's not really going to use a lot of power, this. So I may as well just get it exported back to the grid and get the little bit that you get rather than it going nowhere. So that is going to be a completely separate video coming up. I've got loads, absolutely loads to do now. I want to grind all the floor, I want to paint the floor, obviously I need to just get it all weather tight everywhere. You can see gaps all underneath the edges at the minute. So that's all got to be filled. So we might just do a sort of mega workshop build video or something, I don't know. It's going to have its own separate little video for it, just showing it how I've built it and how I've done it. Sort of 90% on my own, with a little bit of help here and there. Really, with the cladding was where I needed the bit of help. Just the panels were massive and couldn't really handle those on your own. But the rest of it has been a pretty much self everything. We've done all the concrete flooring, all stills went up. So yeah, that's going to be coming out over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully I'll get a little bit more time to do a few more videos over this winter period. So keep an eye out. If you've not already subscribed, give us a like, give us a comment, and we'll see you on the next video.